Okay, it's been a little while, and this is definitely not where we left off. I'm actually backtracking a little bit because there's a few things I forgot. There's a spot I forgot to show you, and of course I missed this truck the last time. I also kind of jumped the gun a little bit because I had to replay a section, and I may have killed a couple of Terminators and the armored spider off screen. But you didn't miss much except me almost dying and playing tag with the aerial again. Because the turret's AI has some issues. So we're heading back towards where we came in originally. It's this area here because there's this thing that's infested with spiders and a Terminator. Several Terminators. You know what? I don't remember Terminators being part of this, but I'm not really that surprised. Well, now that I've clued everybody to the fact that I'm here, where's that spider going? Oh dear. Oh, double dear. Frag out. Yep. Healing. So I got a couple of them with that grenade. He's still down. He's stuck. Don't care. I'll take it. I think the rest are, yeah, spiders. So I'm just gonna scrounge here. That's what I was aiming at, but apparently they didn't include breakable windows in this game. It's a bit disappointing. And this little bastard likes to hide right in there. Cool. Alright, we survived, we killed a bunch of Terminators, some bots, and we found some more stuff. I don't exactly remember how useful the trade resources are going to be after this level, because things kind of go... I think we have one more visit left to the Resistance hideout. That's a lot of armored spiders. I mean, damn. Get ourselves some more plasma, and then I'm gonna pause it, promise not to screw this up, and stop the recording like I did last time I paused it, and go back to where we were last time. Alright? Okay, and we're back. That's where the aerial crashed. There's a bunch of Terminators and Silverfish over there, so I'm ignoring that place. Going through here, which I've already scrounged. And as it turns out, hi guys, this is the fight I may have picked off screen. Okay, they have a problem with target acquisition. There were a couple of barrels over here, so I managed to clean them out pretty handily. Ooh, there's a turret that I almost missed. Let's go say hello. Yes, we could have come over here, used the turret to kill the Terminators, but we would have been pretty thoroughly exposed to plasma fire while we were trying to do it, and I frankly didn't want to deal with it. Oh, but he's found something to shoot at, so we're gonna... Yeah, there's a bug where sometimes the I've been shot, human I've been shot sound will play with I don't know if it's a Terminator or just one of the spider bots. Hell, it might even be the turret. I'm pleased with myself. I think that went well. Let's see if we can draw the other one on. There's actually a couple of them. Let's save on ammo a little bit. No? Maybe? Oh, I just knocked his ass down. Ah! Come on. Really? Wow. I don't know why, but the... Okay. Terminators seem to have trouble. Seem to be having some issues with their targeting and tracking AI. Not sure what's going on there. There's a turret there. I'd rather not set him off. There's a bunch of landing spots for Terminator carriers. Be careful here. This is going to be tricky. Because I don't want to set off the silverfish until I capture that turret. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Ah, fuck. There we go. Mission accomplished. He's still technically tagged as hostile, but that's not the case. And I think this is the way to their... Yeah, this is the way to that outpost that I keep ignoring. And this place, I remember this mission. This sucks. Because their defense grid is pretty thorough. Of course, there's a mission in the DLC that's even worse. But that's for slightly different reasons. Mostly it's a resources problem. So the trick here is we hack the turrets and then we open the doors and let the turrets shoot everything inside. Theoretically. Because we can get the Terminators to come out here and engage the turrets, and that saves us health and ammo, so let's do that. Okay. Now we have his attention, we run away, and let the turret deal with it. Ouch! Or, see, this is the problem I was having earlier with the turret. The problem I was having earlier with the turret and the aerial. Oh, shit. I'm actually a little surprised we survived that. Because that can go very wrong very quickly. I think that pretty much clears most of the Terminators out of the outpost. And of course, we're down to not much health. And I've burned through 8 health kits in 10 minutes. he's going to go to the front gates. So this is kind of a crapshoot, actually. I think there's a way to sneak to the bottom floor. I don't remember. Like in the last one, there was that drop-off. I think there's something similar here, but I can't remember where it is. Because if we can hack the... Well, we've done something. Not entirely sure what we've done at the moment. Ow. That's kind of what I was afraid of. This is a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat on this one and let him take on the turret while I go hack the other one. Turn the other way. Come on. Turn. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Yes, the turrets are this stupid. Yes, I will abuse it to the 100%. He forgets I'm here. I'll go run up and hack him, so that way I can have 2 turrets on my side instead of just the one. It's in an odd place. And seems to have targeting issues. Me. Yep, there goes the fight. Well, somebody won. I'm hoping it was the turret. Looks like it, and I will take your stuff. Neat. Alright. So there's one Terminator left, and there's a couple of turrets left. And I think the Terminator might just be about to have a bad day. Oh, yeah. I forgot those slats don't stop shit. Okay, so this is fun. There's laser walls and turrets. And the turrets... that's a gruesome sight. Yeah, downtown kind of sucks for everybody. And remember, this is 80s downtown Los Angeles, so... Food for thought. Let's have them fight it out while I see if I can find that stupid reactor. Yeah, so that's the reactor computer, but you have to go all the way around in order to get to it. Oh yeah. Piss off the Terminator, don't care. Because he has to come down and get us, and we're about to blow this place to kingdom come. And this is the last Skynet outpost. Doesn't mean we're done here. This is the last time we'll have to do this. At least in the main campaign. There's a couple of times we have to do this during the DLC, but... And I'm just going to say the hell of it and go straight out the front door.
Another outpost destroyed.
Nice.
Affirmative. Did I use that correctly?
Thank you, Alvin. You're still a nerd. We turned him into scrap metal. Okay, so that's the end of that side quest. Distraction. I got an experience point to spend, and definitely gonna put it in toughness. Partially because we need that health bonus, but mostly because we get that health regeneration. It's not great, but it gives us an excuse not to use health kits every time we go into a combat situation. Also, we've got those silverfish to deal with. I haven't forgotten about those. Silverfish mating bowl. There you are. Oop, you almost got to see me get blown up by one of those things. Yeah, they won't kill me with my current skill set, but they will jack me up pretty good. All right, where are we? Where are we, and what are we doing? Ah, we're back here. So this is the alternate path. We could have gone that way. This is where the rest of those Terminators and Silverfish are. What do I have in the way of grenades? Not much. Let's see what we can craft. I built 3 of these, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to build these plasma cells because we're going to switch over to the violet plasma as soon as we get the opportunity. Alright, jack them up real quick. And I'm going to run away because, no. I think we've got some silverfish coming after us. They may detonate before they get here. Come on. Oh yeah, the HK is still active. Oops. Flying spider. There's a horrific thought. And look, after all that, getting shot to shit by that Terminator, my health is still full. Or back to full. So yeah, it's very important that you invest in that toughness skills. Alright, let's scrounge. Ammo. Good. Excellent. Okay. Now we have to loop around, so we gotta go back this way. And go left this time. In order to get to the HK. And this is an arena fight.
We've got a problem. That HK is still functional. I can't get near.
You'll need a rocket launcher to even make a dent in that thing. You better find one.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Got it.
Trying to analyze its weakness. Okay, its power supply is located on its back. Shoot it. Hurry, Skynet's reinforcements are starting to show up.
This is a set piece battle. This is where you pick up the rocket launcher if you haven't bought one. It's in one of these rooms. And you're going to be running from room to room because these things are... You need the ammo and these things are dangerous. But that's what he's talking about when he says the weakness. It's the big glowing dot. It's like Resident Evil or anything else. Shoot the big glowing dot and move on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and engage just because.
Nice shot. Now get the cover until it returns to the scanning routine.
And you notice that thing has police lights on it? Yeah. Watch the searchlight. Okay, it has gotten bored and gone back looking for targets. Ow. Red plasma my ass! But yeah, it'll, if you're not paying attention and you just stand out in the open, it's gonna very, very quickly murder you. Yeah, so what Alvin said is if you shoot it in the face, ow, with the rocket launcher, you can stun it, but I'm not wasting rocket ammunition. I am wasting red plasma ammunition. Oh, boy. And this is essentially what we're going to be doing for the next 20 minutes. So Skynet stole the HK Goliath tank design from a military police riot suppression design. That should give everybody the twitchy eye. Because that's horrifying. Now I have more than enough rockets to take down a small city, so we're going to go ahead and... Shut up, Alvin.
Watch out! Drones approaching.
And so yeah, once the you do enough damage, you start getting ads. Minions, whatever. And you get them in waves, so you do, it's like 25%, 50%, 75%. I mean, if I could, the HK tank looks really fucking cool, but I don't have enough time to look at it before it starts trying to kill me. Kinda cool music, but at the same time it's just... nothing's happening. I'm hiding. Okay, maybe it's not going to think it's it. Shut up, Alvin. Which means it's going to drop Terminators. The good news is they're going to come in from 2 designated locations. This first group is going to come in right here, so we're just going to wait till they come through that gate. Problem solved. However, I think those are 808s, which actually makes this easier. Yep, and that's the end of the reinforcements for now. We are officially out of red plasma cells, though, so we're just going to switch over to this sucker. Is he honestly going in the other direction? No. But he's kind of stopped. He's gone back into active search mode, so we can get behind it. Eventually. Come on. Anytime you want to look in a different direction. Damn it. It's interesting how good the game is about handing out ammunition under certain circumstances. Almost got... Oh, bite me. We're going to do something you never do with a rocket launcher. Fire it indoors. Yep.
Rocket, run!
We're good. Not sure where those came from, but we're good. Yeah, there's such a thing called backblast, and if you're in an enclosed space, when you fire a rocket launcher, it will kill you. The concussion wave will kill you and turn your insides to jello, which is why they always have that. There is an exception. Shut up, Alvin. I know how to do my goddamn job. The modern rocket launchers do not have this problem. They have been engineered so that you can fire them indoors from undercover. Can't hear it over the music. It's a little weird. Okay, we're good. You can actually hear the sound of tank treads. So it makes me wonder if this fight was actually supposed to be...
Rocket, run!
Oh, shut up, Alvin. In a slightly bigger arena with this thing moving around, maybe in a circle. And then they decided to just go with... fuck it.
It's done! Quick, get behind it!
Or, I have a better idea. No, maybe I was wrong. There is not enough time to... Ow.
HK's down.
I'm
Good
fine.
job, Rivers. Download the security code. Get out of there. I didn't take a nap. I was exhausted.
Fuck you, Alvin.
Got it. Moving out.
And we're done. Just gotta make it to the exit, really. I don't think the T-800 corpses survived. The two Terminators that came in with plasma weapons, I don't think they survived. So the 808s are here. We can get their crap, which is just like one thing to search. But that's it. And I'm actually, before we leave this mission, because I will forget, I'm actually going to go into the upgrade screen and pull the chips out of the minigun and put them, yes, thank you, put them, oh, for fuck's sake, put them in here. That way. And Teon was really good about, if they get reinforcements, this is why. In most things. There's a couple of points where they don't do that. So, shit they overlooked. But most of the time, if you get new Terminators, it's because they dropped off those pods. Neat design, too. Okay, let's leave this area and head back to, I believe, Dr. Mack. Yep. Wasn't easy, but I got the security codes for Dr. Mack. With them, he should be able to access Skynet's mainframe and hack that plasma rifle. This should level the playing field. And I may have prematurely swapped over those chips. Yeah.
I've got the codes.
All right, then let's get right to it. Please insert stolen security codes now. Strike a key when ready. And it's done. Like they say, easy money.
That's it?
With the proper equipment, it only takes a moment. We can fight Skynet with our own weapons. I believe that goes for that infiltrator as well. The first prototype just came out a couple of days ago. Imagine what happens if they become mass-produced. We need to hurry before that happens.
That infiltrator has been after us for more than just a couple of days.
What do you mean?
It's been following me for months.
But that simply can't be. That prototype has been out for mere days.
It's the same model that destroyed Pacific Division.
But I'm connected to Skynet's mainframe and I can see their plans. I'm telling you that what you're saying is not possible. Unless... Oh my God. They will do it. They will finish the TDE.
Finish what?
TDE, time displacement equipment. For all intents and purposes, it's a time machine.
A time machine?
Yes, a time machine. You go in, you pick a date, you press a button, and just like that you'll be watching your younger self learning to tie your shoelaces. You know, time travel. Skynet's been working on TDE for a while now. I've been monitoring its progress, but it's still not ready yet.
So how could they send anyone back if it's not ready?
They didn't, but they will. Don't you see? In one alternative future, they finished TDE and sent a Terminator back to our times. That has to be the one you saw. You couldn't have seen it otherwise. It didn't exist yet. That would explain why they suddenly started to learn at such a geometric rate. This is big. This is really big.
So if it's done, then what the fuck can we do now?
We can still fight for this future. Our future. You could stop Skynet before they finish building time displacement equipment and send any more Terminators back. I'm forwarding everything I've learned to Connor. He needs to know. And you go report back to Baron.
Speaking of Baron, I got that chip for you. Is it any different from the others?
Is it any different? Of course it is! Its CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. It's been updated to incorporate infiltrating techniques. Thus, its processing power exceeds any other chip. This could be exactly what we need to win this war, Jacob.
I have to warn you. Baron sent me to kill you. If she finds out that I didn't, she'll send someone who will.
Thank you for telling me. If what you're saying is true, I don't have much time. As soon as I'm done packing, I'll be on my way. I've already sent all the blueprints and access codes to Connor. Grab that plasma behind you, and go see Baron.
Yeah, it's really not worth not telling him. Besides, didn't you just feel gross trading sex for murder? Hooray, we leveled up again. Alright. We got a... That was the sound of a... I'm gonna pick crafting 5. The sound of a quest update, and since we got the stupid rifle, I'm gonna just go ahead right back in here and... Yes, thank you. Just kind of go ahead and just slap those in there. We have a much bigger clip, much more damage. This is essentially a straight upgrade, more or less, from the Skynet version. So, yeah. And then we're going to head back and see Baron and wrap up the tell everybody to get the fuck out
Commander.
out of the shelter.
Here. Is the thing with Mac taken care of?
It is. But I have some news for you.
Go ahead.
And to wrap up the thing with getting everybody out of the shelter. And move on to the last of the second to last mission. Anyway, it turns out that the infiltrator that's been following me has been sent back in time through a time displacement equipment. It connected to Skynet and uploaded all its knowledge, causing them to learn at a geometric rate. I have a feeling this war will not last much longer. Yeah.
Here's the man of the hour.
Sergeant, are you taking a tour with us?
You'll notice that the TechCom guys all now have the second generation plasma weapons. And that's a good thing, because we're going to need it. But first, we need to go talk to the boss. You guys really shouldn't leave that door open.
Repeat it back to me.
Know your target and what's behind it.
And what else?
Shit, I forgot.
That's interesting. Oh, there's the puppy, which means Patrick's still around here somewhere. Yeah, they're starting to arm the civilians. That's not good.
Ones have a 5-second fuse.
Do you need anything?
I have some shit to sell.
Can I see your hardware?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and lose the minigun and that thing, and yeah, he's got a plethora of new equipment, but I'm not actually going to pick any of this stuff up because we are pretty much, we're hurtling towards the end of the game as fast as we can, so the only thing really worth picking up any at this point, I'm going to sell all these chips. Unfortunately, there's no sell all. And then I'm just going to buy as much ammunition for the violet plasma rifle as I can. The secondary plasma rifle V25A or the V25B scoped. I'm not going to pick up the scope because we all know what that looks like, and frankly, I don't have time for that anymore. It looks like dog shit, and I don't want to deal with it. So we're going to get about half of his leftover ammo for the entirety of our stock of trade resources. Okay. Yep, let us see what Alvin has to say. They armed Alvin. We're all going to die.
They gave me a rifle? I don't even know how to use one. They said it's hot, but it doesn't seem hot to me at all.
Yep, we're doomed. No sign of Aaron. I don't see Patrick. I don't see Jennifer. We already know Aaron's left for Mexico, and Ryan has been evicted.
Rivers, just when you thought shit couldn't get any more crazy, this happens.
So what now?
With the infiltrators coming out and news of a fucking time machine, Connor wants to finish this war fast.
Are we prepared?
Nowhere near. That's why an all-out attack is our only option. Alvin managed to locate Skynet's central core through the hijacked satellite. It turns out it's right under our nose. It's in the basement of the old Griffith Observatory.
So we're moving out.
You are. Connor wants me to stay here to coordinate the attack. And his North Division is heading to stop Skynet from sending anything through the time displacement equipment.
So this is it.
Does seem that way. You better get all your things sorted. Take your time. We're leaving in a couple of hours. Dismissed.
Yep, that is pretty much the message. You will not be able to return to this area once you've completed once you start this mission, so any side business you have needs to be completed now. I apologize if you see any jumpiness in this video, especially right near this point. I was interrupted while I was recording and I had to stop the video, so I'm gonna try to splice this together as close as I can, but we'll see. Yeah, so we have a few things to do. We got to find Jennifer and make sure she gets Patrick out of the shelter. And I think that's as much as we need to do as far as companions is concerned. I think everybody else is left, including Laura and Mark. Now the only thing we have left to do is assault the central core at the old Griffith Observatory. But we'll do that next time because this video is starting to run a little long. We're right about at the 30-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and stop it here. We'll pick up after and see what happens. Thank you.